Hey family, today I want to have a real conversation about the top 5 wealth killers that I see happening daily. Things that silently drain your money, rob you of financial stability, and keep you from building wealth. These are the traps that I see people fall in over and over and over again, especially between ages 25 to 45. So lean into this conversation because some of these points may hit close to home. Check it out and let me know what you think. Let's start with the big one, car payments. I see this all the time. People love to pull up to be seen in the latest cars and the flashiest cars. And they want to look good, they want to feel good, and they want to project success. But the reality is most of the time, your car is just sitting in that parking lot, parked outside your job for 8 to 10 hours a day, not even being used. And you're paying hundreds, sometimes over $1,000 a month for something that's just sitting there depreciating quickly. Yet every single month you're paying out hundreds of dollars in car payments and car insurance, plus car maintenance fees and plus car fuel. And let's not forget the interest. That $35,000 car you financed for about 72 months. By the time it's paid off, you could have easily shelled out about $45,000 to $50,000 once you factor in the interest paid over the life of your car loan. That's about $10,000 to $15,000 gone that you could have invested or saved or used to pay off debt. So we gotta remember, the car you drive doesn't define your worth. It might make you look successful, but it's silently robbing you from becoming financially successful because having financial stability will always look better than rolling up in the car you're financially drowning in. Lust. Lust is a silent but major wealth killer because lust doesn't just cost you in late nights and trips and splurging to impress somebody. It can cost you in something far more expensive, who you choose to build a life with. Lust will have you picking someone based on attraction or sexual chemistry alone, while ignoring the deeper qualities that actually sustain a relationship, like morals, values, spiritual alignment, accountability, financial discipline, vision, most importantly, character. And when you move out of lust instead of out of wisdom, you risk tying yourself and tying your whole entire future to the wrong person, the wrong mate, the wrong spouse, or the wrong life partner. And that's not just an emotional decision, it's a financial one too. Because the wrong partner is one of the most expensive mistakes you can ever make. Because divorce can drain your accounts and derail your financial goals and set you back years. Child support or custody battle comes with long-term financial obligations. And even if you stay together, being tied to someone who mismanages money and refuses to grow or lives paycheck to paycheck while you're trying to build, it'll only keep you stuck no matter how much you earn. So lust blinds you. It'll have you focus on how fine they look when they pull up while ignoring the fact that they avoid conversations about partnership and conversations about credit and conversations about accountability and conversations about long-term goals. Because last I checked, looks don't pay the mortgage. My grandmama used to tell me, you gotta do more than just look pretty, baby. Because looks will only take you so far. So don't be a good-looking liability. Because attraction won't build financial stability nor generational wealth. And to go a bit further, lust isn't only about sex. Lust shows up in how we chase things, experiences, and statuses. That desire for the next high of what looks good or what feels good in the moment. It's the same spirit. Lust makes you impulsive. It drives emotional spending, and it drives maxing out credit cards, and it drives rushing into business ventures without a plan. Lust empties bank accounts because the desire to have outweighed the discipline to wait. So don't let lust trap you into a lifetime of financial bondage, because who you choose to love and why you choose them can either multiply your money or destroy it. Another wealth killer is caregiving, especially for people in their late 30s and 40s and 50s and 60s who are part of the sandwich generation. That means you're financially supporting your kids on one side and your aging parents on the other. The pressure is real, man. Between childcare and college savings and healthcare costs for parents, and sometimes even covering their everyday bills, your own goals get pushed to the back burner. Retirement savings and investing and even paying off your own debt. Those things often get delayed or pushed to the side. When not properly prepared, it can be a tough position to be in. And here's the truth. If you don't take care of your financial foundation first, you'll eventually burn out and you won't be able to support anyone and you'll barely be able to support yourself. This is why boundaries and planning and having those hard family conversations are so necessary. We live in a culture where people will spend $20,000 and $30,000 and $40,000 and $50,000 on one day to make it perfect. But a wedding lasts a few hours. And when you finance a wedding you can't afford or pay for a wedding you can't afford, you're starting your marriage in debt. And the debt lingers way longer than the flowers and the music and the venue ever will. So if you or your partner already have debt prior to getting married, focus on paying that off. Don't dig yourself into a deeper hole or a deeper financial hole just to go deeper into debt over a wedding. I'm not saying don't celebrate. I'm saying celebrate in a way that don't compromise your financial stability. Invest more time and more education into building a stable financial foundation with your spouse than impressing other people who won't even remember what your doggone centerpieces look like. Avoidance is one of the quiet, most dangerous wealth killer because it convinces you that if you don't look at the problem, then it doesn't exist. Avoiding logging into your bank accounts, avoiding looking at your credit card statements, and avoiding the call from the lender. Avoiding talking about money and relationships. Every time you delay, the problem simply compounds. Interest continue to build and stress builds, and then you're drowning. The truth is, avoidance will cost you far more than facing the numbers ever will. The moment you stop avoiding and start taking action, that's when you shift from surviving to building. You don't have to be trapped in the cycle of working hard but never getting ahead. You don't have to keep exchanging your peace of mind for the pressure of keeping up. And you don't have to let money slip through your hands because of habits that you can change. Building wealth and having financial stability isn't about being perfect. It's about being aware, and it's about being intentional, and it's about being disciplined. It's about making decisions today that the older woman or the older man inside of you will thank you for later. Hey family, I hope you enjoyed today's wealth and wisdom conversation. If one of these wealth killers is speaking directly to you, decide today that you're going to face it head on. Because once you tackle one, it gives you the momentum to tackle more. Because momentum is where financial freedom starts. And the more wealth killers you eliminate, the more money you get to keep, grow, invest, and pass on to your loved ones. Remember, I am picking 5 women ages 40 and up to sit down and have a financial clarity conversation with me complimentary. If you know a woman that can benefit from this, make sure you share this video with them so that they can sign up and see if they will be one of the 5 lucky winners. Always remember, your mindset is the key to unlocking your financial freedom. It's time to leave behind what's comfortable for what's possible. All we have is now, family. So start now. See y'all next week.